Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be going over some of my favorite highlighters from the drugstore. This is my second video in this favorite drugstore product theme series I've got going on. I already did foundations and I wanted to do highlighters next just because highlight is like life. It's one of my favorite products. So that's what I'm bringing to you guys today. First product I want to show you, I've talked these up and down here on my channel. They are by e.l.f. and they are the baked highlighters. I have 3 of them here and I'm just going to run through very quickly for you. This first one is Pinktastic. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is not labeled as a highlighter. It's labeled as a blush, I believe. But I use it as a highlighter because, first of all, it looks like a highlighter. It's, you know, it's highlighty. And when you swatch it, it is just such a pretty, soft, champagne-y kind of pink. So I don't know if swatching them here is going to do justice in my lighting, but that's Pinktastic. One of my favorites. Second one is Moonlit Pearl. This is like your stark champagne, beautiful shade. And that's it there. Let's swatch it right next to Pinktastic. And again, on my skin, you're not going to be able to see it, but it gives off this really soft champagne glow. Really pretty. So Pinktastic, and then, what did I say? Moonlit Pearl right there. And then the third one is my favorite. This is Blush Gems. This is like a pinky color. Really, really pretty. It's like a muted pink. And we will swatch it over here. That's my favorite. Really, really pretty. I love these by e.l.f. They're very inexpensive. I think they're $3 each. You can find them basically at any drugstore that carries e.l.f. Really great products, so I wanted to include those in this video. I need a wipe. I just picked these up, just a little sidebar. They're the Refreshing Wet Cleansing Cloths, the Up and Up brand. Who was it? Emily Noel here on YouTube. She raves about these, and I was in Target and I ran across them and I had to pick them up. So I really like them. They're pretty cool. If you guys are looking for wet cloths, love them. Okay, so next highlighter product is this one by Physicians Formula. This is their Mineral Glow Pearls powder palette. Looks like this. It's got like the little pearl on the top. And this is in the shade Translucent Pearl. Comes like that, you know, your packaging. There is a puff that comes in here, but I took it out because I don't use it. But that's it there. This is what you're going to use if you want a very subtle, just like sheen to the skin. This is not going to give you like something like the e.l.f. highlighters would give you. It's not going to give you that like bam kind of highlight. It's just kind of like a more subtle glow. You see the sheen on there? It's very soft, very subtle, great for every day. It's really, really pretty. Physicians Formula is a little bit more pricey in the drugstore, but if you get like a coupon or like a buy one get one, you can definitely cash in and save some money. So definitely suggest you guys checking that one out. It's one of my faves. And the next is by Wet n Wild. These are the Fergie palettes. You guys have heard me talk about these as well. These are the Center Stage collections. This one is in Hollywood Boulevard, and this one is in Rosé Champagne Glow. So pretty. I have got to say though, the texture of these two are so different. This one here, the Rosé Champagne Glow, is a little bit more, I don't want to say scratchy, but it's like a little bit more dry. But it's a really, really pretty shade. See that? Really pretty shade. It's right there. It's kind of like a pink, like it says, Rosé Champagne Glow. Really pretty. And then this one here, Hollywood Boulevard, is more of like your gold tone. And it's very, very soft. Very different from the other one. That's that one there. And that's just one swipe. Obviously, if you want to go lighter on that, you just use a lighter hand. But really pretty shades, very inexpensive. They're Wet n Wild, so can't go wrong. Next is by NYX. This is their Illuminator. This is in the shade Narcissus. This is kind of like a peachy color. And we'll swatch it there. Again, really soft. And then I wanted to include this. It's fairly new to my collection, but it's by Makeup Revolution. This is their Vivid Baked Highlighter. This is in the shade Peach Lights. This is going to be great if you have very fair skin. This is kind of like an opal kind of shade to it. It's got like an opal shift. You see that? Very pretty. Beautiful if you have like fair skin tone. I think if you're darker, my complexion or darker, it's going to be a little bit too stark. It's not great for me, but I definitely plan on passing that off to somebody that has a fairer complexion than me, because it's really pretty, just not for my skin tone. My battery's about to die, so we're going to speed it up. These by Sleek, I have to include them. You can only get Sleek makeup online because it is a British brand. This is the Face Contour Kit in medium, and this is the Face Contour Kit in light. I use the light because the medium is a little bit too dark for me. I think this highlight would be great if you're a little bit darker skin tone, because on me, again, it's a little bit too stark as a highlight. And then this one is really, really pretty. It's, again, like a peachy shade. It works a little bit better for me because it's like a lighter tone, you see? Very pretty peach highlight. But really pretty, really inexpensive. You can get them online. Like I said, sleekmakeup.com. They're really good. And the last thing I wanted to mention in this video is, as far as favorites, is by City Color. It's their Glowing Complexion Illuminating Cream. Love this as a cream highlight, or mixing it with foundation, putting like under the foundation as a highlight. You can use it as a double up, like put down the cream first. That was horrible. And then do like the powder on top. It's just really pretty, gives a nice sheen to the skin, and it acts as a great base if you're going to put like a powder highlight on top. Really pretty. Last thing I wanted to show you guys is by Wet n Wild. This is a fail for me. I had to include it just because I see so many people raving about it. I don't like it. It's powdery, kicks up a lot of powder. Very patchy, it's just dry, it just doesn't like melt into the skin the way I want my highlighter to. You can like do different combinations of the strips in here, which is cool, but I don't think the product quality is where it needs to be. So that's a fail for me. But that's it for this quick video on my favorite drugstore highlighters. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Follow all of my social media down in the description box. I love you guys. Spring is coming. Can't wait to do some more tutorials, so stay tuned for that. And I have nothing else to say, but I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.